If you have children or had children, wouldn't you want to protect them from anything harmful in the world or do what was right in their best interest? My name is November, and today I will be speaking to you about how you need to vaccinate yourself or your children from harmful diseases. Everyone needs to vaccinate their children or themselves according to the CDC or Centers for Disease Control and Prevention's schedule. They have a set schedule that everybody should follow with recommendations on when to receive your vaccination and why it is beneficial to you. I have done an enormous amount of research on this topic. I do have a daughter and I do vaccinate her because it is in her best interest, and I do believe that it can protect her from deadly diseases. So moving forward with that, vaccinations prevent deadly diseases as discussed as before. 85% of children worldwide receive vaccinations. It sounds like a large amount of children being vaccinated, but it is not enough of children being vaccinated. Vaccinations do save 2.5 million lives yearly in the United States, which is a pretty good amount. Even the hepatitis B vaccination that most people do not receive because they believe that is not beneficial or it's not a big deal to receive it, which it is. It also saves 600,000 lives yearly in the United States, according to the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia. Whenever a child or yourself is not vaccinated, a lot of people get sick or infected, or it becomes very deadly. Despite 2.5 million lives being saved, more than 3 million people die each year from not being vaccinated. A lot of people get sick from vaccine-preventable diseases, according to the National Vaccination Information Center. About 1.5 million of these deaths are infants and children under the age of 5 years old. Out of those deaths of children 5 and younger, they were all infectious. They could have been passed along or infected from another person, according to the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia. This means if they were vaccinated or if the people around them were vaccinated, they would not have got sick and died. A lot of families use kind of an excuse of, oh, we don't have insurance. But vaccinations are very important to maintain public safety. And because of this, you don't necessarily need insurance to receive vaccinations, according to the National Vaccine Institute. There are many resources available to families in all states and cities around the country. They offer free or discounted services to people who cannot afford them, according to vaccinations.org. Most public health departments give free vaccinations to people 19 years of age and younger. And during the 19 years, that's the most beneficial time to receive your vaccinations. It's the time that counts the most. Community health centers give free or discounted services according to travel, health, and vaccinations. The CDC strongly believes vaccinations are to be given on schedule. Not being vaccinated, you take a huge risk of being infected with a vaccine-preventable disease. The chances of dying from catching one of these diseases are extremely high. I personally would rather vaccinate my child than watch her suffer because she contracted a deadly disease. A lot of people believe that vaccinations cause other problems such as autism, but really there has been no scientific proof that this is even possible. There's been multiple studies and everything came out normal. Vaccinations are completely safe in the United States, and right now we have the best vaccinations in the world. All vaccinations are always tested before being administered to anybody in the United States. So after gathering all this information, my question to you is, would you do the same and protect yourself or your children? Or even if you didn't have children and wanted future children, what would you do?